We're back with my friend and colleague Jacob Soboroff, who is outside the Whipple Federal Building. Jacob, what are you seeing?
Nicole, it's unbelievable what's happened on the ground here today. And even as the snow has picked up, the forces of Greg Bovino are out in a way that I think we're now used to seeing on the streets of Minneapolis. A guy who just said he was a veteran of the war in Afghanistan walked by me and said he's driving around town like an Afghan warlord. He's never seen anything like it. And I want to show you some video of Greg Bovino earlier today. We rolled up on this scene in South Minneapolis moments after he was there, himself personally throwing canisters of some type of chemical agent. Watch this.
Gas on Bill! Gas on Bill! We're filming you! Gas on Bill, Bovino! Gas on Bill! Fucking piece of shit! You just gassed and we have it!
It's unbelievable, Nicole. This is what's happening on the streets of Minneapolis every single day. Earlier today, minutes before they were at this intersection in South Minneapolis, we rolled up on the aftermath of yet another apprehension by federal agents. They smashed the window of a driver of the vehicle, pulled that driver of the vehicle out of the car, and left behind at the scene when we arrived were dozens of ICE watchers who were on the scene, as well as the purse of the person in the vehicle, the cell phone of the person. There's the vehicle right there. And they left the car in the middle of the intersection, drove away, and left everything behind. As you can see me here, it's a confusing scene. There's very little information about what's going on, about why they're stopping anybody. It's the same indiscriminate types of stops that you and I have been talking about for the better part of 6 months right now. But it's unbelievable, again, just like yesterday, that people continue to show up in these temperatures right now, in this type of an atmosphere. They are furious. They remain furious. And with Vice President J.D. Vance potentially arriving here as well tomorrow, rest assured this is going to continue. This discontent, this anger, this frustration between the people of Minnesota and these federal agents, thousands of them who are here on the streets of Minneapolis.
Jacob, when it feels like 7 degrees there, so I don't want to keep you out there longer than I need to, but what was Greg Bovino throwing gas at? It looked like a peaceful protest in the video that I saw.
Bingo. That's exactly what he was doing. And we have been in the vicinity of those people all day long. Originally, they surrounded the vehicles when they pulled into a gas station earlier today, and there was not an altercation. Then they went to that intersection where they smashed and grabbed the person out of the car. And this seems to be, if not the third stop, explicitly the third one that I know about today, where, look, you see it right there, pushing back these people who consider themselves ICE watchers, civilians, citizens, people who have everyday jobs coming out to the streets of Minneapolis because they are insistent that ICE gets out of Minnesota. And that is basically the altercation that you're watching play out on your screen right now. These are not professional protesters. These are people who have day jobs who are coming out away from their work, away from their schools, away from their families, in order to stand up to the federal, mass armed federal agents that are here against their wishes on the streets of Minnesota.
When you come back tomorrow, please bring us any reporting on what happened to the person who was taken out of the car without their purse or their phone. Or do you know where that person is?
That's why we're here, Nicole. I remember when I talked to you in Charlotte and we had just been on the scene of a similar type of apprehension. They bring them, generally speaking, to the federal building. The Whipple Federal Building here is where Bovino gave that press conference yesterday, but it is also where people have been detained. So hoping to learn more here in just a little bit.